Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, friends and family. Please remain seated comfortably in your living rooms or wherever else you are for a brief presentation of the 2020 ABSN class.
and welcome to Research College of Nursing's Accelerated BSN Class of 2020 Commencement and Pinning Ceremony. I'm Dr. Rebecca Saxton, Director of the Accelerated BSN program. Today, we celebrate the academic accomplishments of the 77 individuals in the 2020 ABSN class. 11 months ago, we, the faculty, welcomed them into our nursing program. Today, we welcome them into our nursing profession. Each year, the graduating class nominates a student to deliver an address at the commencement ceremony. This year, the class nominated Miss Judy Simon. Judy?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judy Simon, and I'm delighted to be speaking to all of you this afternoon. I can honestly tell you that if someone had told me a year ago I would be giving a speech, a commencement speech via Zoom, I would have told them they were out of their mind. And yet, here we are, and I'm still delighted. Regardless of whether the commencement is inside or outside or via Zoom, it doesn't take away from the fact that we did it. We are the 2020 graduates of the Research College of Nursing Accelerated Bachelor of Science Nursing program. I still remember Dr. Saxton's comment the first day of classes. This will be the slowest and the fastest year of your life. She was right. When I think back to that first day, it's a little surreal. Don't get me wrong, we all worked our behinds off and have learned so much. Still, I think back to that first day and it seems like it was just yesterday. And I don't mind telling you, I was terrified. Everyone stood up and introduced themselves and talked about their educational background and how they wound up in this program. You are an intimidating group, my friends. So many smart people. I remember thinking, what have I gotten myself into? What I soon discovered was not only that I was in the company of really smart people, but also some of the nicest, caring people I had ever met in my life. As a very jaded lawyer of 32 years, I thought, are these people for real? But as time went on, I realized, yes, these people are very much for real. The more I got to know everyone, the more I realized it wasn't fake. It wasn't because they wanted something in return. It was simply that these were truly, genuinely nice, caring, compassionate people. Maybe in all those years of practicing law, I'd been hanging out with the wrong crowd. All of it confirmed I was exactly where I needed to be. Of course, over the past year, my feeling that I had met the nicest people never proved to be wrong. Having a problem with the class, need someone to talk to, other students were always there to help. It was never about a competition. It was never about, I need to do better on this test than you. Instead, it was always, we're all in this together. I guess the other piece of this is, I'm old. I'm the oldest person in the class. But I never felt self-conscious about that because no one would ever let me feel that way. Regardless of the fact that I am older than many of my classmates' parents, I always felt like I was accepted. And I'm telling you this because while it is the truth, it was not about me. It was about each and every one of us in the class. What I observed throughout the year, that this class had mastered a part of nursing that had nothing to do with coursework or clinical shifts. And that's the gift of kindness, compassion, and empathy. So naturally, it's no surprise that my biggest disappointment over the past year was that COVID interfered with our ability to build even closer and stronger connections. What a year. I'm sure you've all had the same experience, but I can't tell you how many people have said to me, you sure picked a crazy year to become a nurse. Back in February, I think we all believed our biggest obstacle would be whether or not we'd be able to go to the Chiefs parade. Little did we know that a pandemic would arrive 5 weeks later. I think I can speak on behalf of all of us when I say how impressed and thankful we all are to the faculty who somehow found a way to completely change our coursework on campus to an online curriculum with 1 week's notice. When we found out during spring break that we were not coming back to campus, I believe a little panic set in for most of us that we would never make it through this program and never see this day. Unfortunately, for those of us who thought we would glide through an online program, we soon discovered we couldn't be more wrong. As we were continuously advised by faculty, we have to keep up the rigor of the coursework to ensure you are not only ready to take the NCLEX, but ready to be competent nurses. Boy, they were not kidding. Rigorous it was. When we reached the end of October, we started our capstone experience and we all gave a little sigh of relief. We had made it to capstone and we were going to be able to do our clinical shifts. However, it was just a few weeks into capstone that we all observed the increase in COVID cases and the toll it was taking on the hospitals and the employees. Throughout all the obstacles we have faced, the biggest lesson I learned came just recently. I will never forget my day at the hospital when I lost my sense of taste and smell. Of course, not being able to smell some of those unpleasant odors at the hospital was not such a bad thing, but mostly I was terrified. Of course, my year to make a career change, live through a pandemic, political unrest, elections, and everything else would not have been complete without also contracting COVID. I'm not going to lie, I was a little soured on my future as a nurse and very apprehensive about going back to the hospital. However, so many of you shared encouragement and your comments and perspectives started to sink in. Isn't this what we signed up for? We're not being asked to do anything different than Florence Nightingale and so many others did before us. What I came to realize is not only that we are intelligent, caring, and compassionate, but also very brave. We have embraced nursing school and the pandemic and never missed a beat. Which brings me to the point of this commencement speech. We are all going to be incredible nurses. We all have what it takes. And now with the knowledge we have gained through this nursing program and with our BSN degrees in our back pockets, I don't believe there's anything we can't do. The class of 2020 has the smarts, the drive, the determination, and most of all, the compassion and empathy to do life-changing things. I'm so proud to be a part of the 2020 Research College of Nursing ABSN program. My graduation cap goes off to you, classmates. Bravo. I have learned so much from all of you, and I believe I will be a better nurse for it. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Judy, for your moving message. And I know if everyone wasn't muted, you would be hearing a loud round of applause. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Julie Nauser, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Dean at Research College of Nursing. Each year, faculty and staff nominate students for a variety of awards in the areas of scholarship, leadership, and service. This year's nominees were of exceptional high caliber, and we are so excited to honor them this afternoon. After I read the messages, will the recipients please perhaps move closer to their camera or their microphone and say hello so we can see you and actually share your award that I understand you've received in the mail. The first award is the Service to the Greater Society Award, and that is given to the graduating senior who has made significant contributions to Research College of Nursing through leadership and service to the community. This year's recipient is Dylan McFatrick. Is Dylan here?
Hello. Thank you so much. It's a great honor to be recognized for providing community service through the Research College of Nursing. It couldn't couldn't have come at a better time. 2020 has been hard for us all. So I was glad to be able to contribute in whatever way I could to serve the community. So thank you so much for the award and support.
Great, thank you. Congratulations. The Dean's Award for Academic Achievement is presented to the graduates who have achieved the highest academic average for the entire BSN program. This year, we have 2 recipients. First, Valerie Nowak.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without the support of all of my wonderful friends in the program.
Excellent. Congratulations to you. And next is Anna Francesca Holly.
Hi, guys.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Super exciting.
Great. Congratulations to you. The Barbara A. Clements Award is given in honor and remembrance of Barbara A. Clements, President and Dean of Research College of Nursing from 1985 to 1992. The recipient of the award is a servant leader who exhibits insightfulness, willingness to be a risk taker, and a team player mentality. Their nominator said, "True leaders are not always the loudest or most vocal in the room. They can step up by utilizing many unique strengths of oneself and others to make an impact. Risk I took early in the year are listening to the class concerns in regard to experiencing Red Friday with their families and advocating for them by writing a letter to the faculty on their behalf. I continued my risk by running for ABSN class representative because as a career-changing Gen Xer, I felt like I could relate to, respect, and recognize the qualities of all generations represented in our class and be in a strong position to help advocate. As an expectant mother due in December, who is also balancing a toddler at home, I understood the sacrifices and challenges that parents make during the intense program. Throughout the entire program, I consistently listened and responded to concerns. This year, the award goes to Jennifer Lysandra.
Yay! If I could break this apart and split it with everybody in the class, I would, Mean Girl style. So thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer, and congratulations. The Leadership Excellence Award is presented to the student who has demonstrated outstanding work, dedication, and leadership to the college. The student must have made a significant contribution to the Research College of Nursing student experience. Their nominator said, "She has consistently shown us all year that her leadership skills translate well beyond her role as a student and future nurse. She is thoughtful and intentional in her role on RSNA and takes time to ensure that not only is she planning events that are helpful to the community, but also to her peers. Despite the fact that this year threw many curveballs when it came to organizing events that students could participate in, she never complained, consistently showed up, and made the entire student population feel included." This year's recipient is Michelle Crabtree.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of those words, and I was happy to represent our class in that way and be involved in the way that I was. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Michelle. The Excellence in Nursing Award is given to students who both achieve academic excellence in all nursing courses as well as demonstrate superior professionalism within their clinical opportunities. Their nominator said, "I am nominating him because of his dedication to helping other students succeed in the ABSN program. We have had a great number of difficult tests during this program, and he has consistently led study groups to review material and answer questions for our lab group before major exams. He works with other students to find times that work best for everyone, and he researches topics in order to better understand and share new information to help everyone. He also encourages everyone in our group to join in the study session and reaches out before and during meetings to help keep us accountable. He will meet for us as long as everyone, often creating multiple sequential Zoom meetings to study for hours on end and sometimes multiple days in a row. His willingness to help others has directly impacted the success of several students in our nursing program to the benefit of both the college and nursing community. Congratulations, Timothy Tinsley.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Shout out Blue Group.
Thank you, Timothy. The Longmore Values Award is given in honor and remembrance of Mr. William V. Longmore, a hospital board member and one of the founders of the baccalaureate degree program at Research College of Nursing. This award is given to the graduate who best exemplifies the mission and vision both of Research College of Nursing and Research Medical Center. Her nominator said, "I'm nominating her because of her positive attitude and passion for nursing. She consistently demonstrates an eagerness to learn as well as a selfless and caring attitude towards her patients. She can always be seen with a smile in her eyes and a pep in her step because she is truly excited to help people, both her patients and her peers. Her actions have benefited the college by reminding us why we became nurses, to help people and do good things. Her actions will continue to benefit the nursing community by modeling a nurse that embodies the core values of the profession. Congratulations to Carly Wheeler." Are you with us, Carly? Okay. The Longmore Values Award for staff is given to the staff member who best exemplifies the mission and vision both of Research College of Nursing and Research Medical Center. Her nominator said, "She works so incredibly hard for Research College. She goes above and beyond in everything she does, and unfortunately, perhaps underappreciated by many. In my opinion, we would be lost without her. Her commitment to the college and our students is incredible, and for that, I think she deserves this recognition. She has worked extra hard this year with coordinating all of our quarantine students and switching all of the college events to an online format on top of performing all of her other job duties. She has been a constant advocate and supporter of our students in college. Congratulations to Amanda Gray."
Thank you very much.
And as you see, she is running this virtual event. Thank you so much, Amanda, and congratulations. This year, the college has added 2 additional awards to the ceremony. The Daisy Awards are given in conjunction to honor nurses by the family of J. Patrick Barnes. DAISY stands for Diseases Attack the Immune System, and the award is intended to honor nurses who go above and beyond and make an extraordinary difference in patients' and families' experiences in healthcare. The first award is the DAISY Award for Outstanding Nursing Student. This award recognizes a student nurse who has gone above and beyond in the clinical setting and the direct care of the patient. This year, we've had 3 nominees. I'll announce their names and then we'll conclude with the actual winner. The 3 nominees were Richard Bottoms, Claire Mitchell, and Monica Pickett. The faculty nominated this year's nominee after receiving a letter of thanks on behalf of a patient they had cared for. The letter indicated that the patient was hospitalized during his wedding anniversary and had been receiving excellent care from the nominee. He had asked the student nurse if he would take what cash he had to go to the flower shop to the hospital and buy his wife flowers. The flower shop was closed and the student returned the money to the patient. The letter then said, "That night after he was off duty, a female nurse brought me the flowers and said that he told her to give them to me for his wife. He did not have any of my money, so I can only assume that he paid for the flowers out of his own pocket. For his dedication to the well-being of his patient and his thoughtfulness, this year's recipient of the DAISY Award for Outstanding Nursing Student is Richard Bottoms."
Thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm excited to receive the award.
Congratulations to you. The Daisy Foundation has also created an award that recognizes excellence in the classroom. To be nominated for this next award, a faculty member must demonstrate excellence in teaching as well as care and compassion for the well-being of their students on their journey to becoming a nursing professional. We had several faculty members nominated for this award, and we would now like to announce the nominees. Nicole Belcher, Dr. Rebecca Cahill, Teresa Chang, Lauren Chun, Shanna Foley, Terry Kirkland, Sarah Schlenker, and Lisa Wiley. The nominator for this year's winner said, "She is an excellent instructor, both in the theory and clinical settings. She is a great educator because she holds her students to a high standard and strives for everyone to succeed. She displays values like empathy, caring, and trust towards her students, making us feel that she has our best interests in mind and truly wants us to succeed." The recipient of the 2020 Daisy Award for Outstanding Faculty is Nicole Belcher.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it so much. I love you all. Congrats to everybody for successfully making it through the hardest year ever to become a nurse.
And congratulations to you too, Nikki. Congratulations to all of the award recipients. It is now time for the conferral of the degree. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree please stand, or stand out, I guess would be another way to say it. President Wilson, these candidates, having completed all of the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, are recommended to you by the Faculty of Research College of Nursing for the conferring of this degree.
On recommendation of the Faculty of Research College of Nursing and by the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and the Governing Board of Research College of Nursing, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all the honors, rights, and responsibilities of that degree.
And if we weren't all muted, I know we would hear another very loud round of applause. Congratulations on the recipient or on receiving your degree. So, as I said, I am the dean, and I have the pleasure of getting to speak to the class at this part in the ceremony. And I am really so pleased to be here today to celebrate each and every one of you, the accelerated BSN class of 2020, as you receive your nursing pin and your Bachelor of Science in Nursing diploma. I too graduated from Research College of Nursing 36 years ago. And at that time, I didn't realize that the style of the pin had remained unchanged since the first pin was awarded decades later. I don't know if you can see, but I have on my pin today. But one thing that has changed on the pin is the phrasing on the pin, which has reflected the name and partnership changes. And I have to tell you, the class of 2020, you were the first to receive a pin that lists Research College of Nursing as the single institution awarding the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Something else I didn't realize when I received my pin was that the awarding of nursing pins dates all the way back to the 12th century, when the monks caring for the injured crusaders wore a Maltese cross on their arms. And then much, much later, Florence Nightingale was honored with a Red Cross for her efforts to the injured during the Crimean War. Since she believed in acknowledging a job well done, she then began presenting a Medal of Excellence to the graduates from her nursing school. Now, 200 years ago, the role of the nurse really was only to provide comfort to the sick and injured. But Florence Nightingale knew there was much more to nursing. She was creative and innovative and had some crazy ideas like nurses washing their hands before caring for patients, or increasing ventilation in hospital wards could decrease mortality. All of that, which is really being emphasized right now. It's because of her courage, tenacity, and dedication that our profession of today is built on science, supported by advances in education, and strongly influenced by innovative thinking. Throughout this last year, you all have demonstrated these traits. You have a solid understanding of the nursing care management for a variety of illnesses across the lifespan. You have shown compassion to your patients and your peers, and you have been dedicated to your dream of becoming a nurse. And clearly, you have been flexible and willing to pivot as this pandemic took us into uncharted territory. You have been in new, unexpected situations that you've approached with grace and grit, just like Florence Nightingale. As Florence Nightingale did over 150 years ago with her graduates, we are here today to award you with your Medal of Excellence, your nursing pin. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, it has been our pleasure to be on this journey with you. We acknowledge your achievements, share in your celebration, and are proud to call you our colleague. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nauser. And now for the presentation of pins. Graduates, you will receive your diplomas in the mail in a few weeks, but today you will receive your pin in a variety of manners. Some of you may be pinning yourself, receiving a pin from a friend or family member. Regardless of the circumstances, this is a great honor and the pinnacle of an undergraduate experience. We are so glad to share this moment with you and welcome you to the profession. As I read the names of each graduate, I ask that you stand. As I read the names of each graduate, place your pen on the right side of your stool, opposite the side of the embroidered seal. We will unmute each graduate while they're receiving their pen. We will unmute each graduate while they're receiving the conclusion of pinning to offer their cheers and congratulations. So the conclusion of pinning to offer their cheers. Samuel, allow. Samuel, allow. Lauren Michael Ashton.
Woo!
Hey.
Yay! Just pin it.
Okay.
Jessie Ann Bammer. Trey Barr.
First down. I'm going.
Taylor Beatty. Richard Bottoms.
Congratulations! All right.
Aisha Renee Brown. Am I too loud?
Yeah, Aisha.
Jacqueline Bryant.
Woo!
Chandler Sheen Burton.
Woo, clap, yeah.
Mary Elizabeth Capel.
Hey.
Joy Casabom. Michelle Lynn Crabtree. Danielle Evans.
Great job,
Francesca Hawley. Jasmine Breon Harris. Jasmine Desiree Hernandez. Jasmine Desiree. Hannah Horowitz. Hannah. Emily Humble.
Yeah,
Doesn't want to go through.
yeah. All right. Oh, yes.
Okay, Dad. Perfect.
Jessica Ruth Elovets.
Congrats, Jess.
Thanks.
Christina Rose Johanning.
You did it!
Sarah Johnson.
Woo!
Sarah!
Sarah! I don't think they can.
Anna Koehne.
Koehne! Yay, Anna! Woo! Way to go! Woo, Anna!
Anna. Olivia Kister.
Woo!
Jennifer Lysandra.
Yay, Jensen!
Maternity leave then.
Peter B. Lucas. We verified no McCune or
Take him to
McCune.
work.
They're not working.
That's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There you go.
I don't have one.
Dylan M. McFatrick.
Woo, woo.
Show the balloon.
Yeah.
Melanie Messer.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Claire Lauren Mitchell.
All right, Claire Bear.
Don't get blood on my stole.
Hang on. Hold on.
Shauna Sarah Murati. Christina Marone.
Congratulations, yay!
Christina.
There's Barry Meg. Thank you.
Chelsea Jean Mueller.
Woohoo!
Good job, Chelsea.
Valerie Ray Nowak. Grace Obi.
Oh, thank you. Amen.
There you go.
Thanks.
Jordan Page Oitman. Caitlin Olson. Cameron Alexandra Parnell.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah. Kissing you.
Nicole Patton. Tiffany Leanne Purdue. Monica Ann Pickett.
Congrats! Oh, you're struggling.
Kelsey Lynn Reed.
Hey.
Marisol Reyna.
Woohoo!
Colin Richardson.
Yeah, Colin.
Lindsay Richardson.
That sounds horrible. Hi. Oh,
Over from there.
I don't know why it's not working.
Amanda Rippel. Malcolm Robinson.
Yay, Malcolm! Woo! Yay, Malcolm!
Melanie Saya White.
Thank you, babe. I don't know.
Hello, hello.
Thank you.
Jordan Schrack.
This freeze?
I don't know.
Don't talk. Yeah. Not a big.
Judy L. Simon.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
Abigail Slyman.
Throw it.
Sarah Elizabeth Snow.
Sarah!
Love you.
Go Sarah! Lisa Soel.
Thank you.
Here. Rhoda Tandoh.
Everybody get up here so they can see you.
Abby Sue Tarwater. Timothy Patrick Tensley. Peyton Lynn Waynick. Wendell Wells.
Yay!
Carly Joe Wheeler.
Yay, Carly!
Do I have to do it now? Yeah.
Way to go, Carly!
Ariel E. White. Dustin Ray Williams. Congratulations, graduates. To the aunts, uncles, and other extended family members, thank you. To friends and classmates, we thank you. And especially to any children who gave up their mom or dad for the last 2 years, thank you. And now, I'd like to introduce Dr. Thad Wilson, President of Research College of Nursing.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I join my colleagues today in celebrating your success. Clearly, it would have been a whole lot more fun to do this face-to-face, although I have to admit that seeing all of you in your homes and your families being able to celebrate and go a little wild was a lot of fun. No question about it that this year is going to be etched in the history of our country, of our school, and in your lives. You're truly an amazing group of people, and we're honored to have you as our graduates. For those who don't know, 2020 is actually the World Health Organization Year of the Nurse. So you did pick a good year to become a nurse. But who knew at the beginning of this year that nurses would once again be at the forefront of a battle and in the news all the time. You have seen the dedication of the nurses that have been in ICUs and have taken care of COVID patients throughout the world, but particularly here in the United States. So we really do deserve to cheer on nursing once again, because for many, many years we're the most trusted profession in the United States, and now you're a part of that profession. You are, in fact, joining a very large and prestigious group of people, by the way, who happens to be the Research College of Nursing alumni. We hope, of course, you'll stay in touch. I think I saw several alumni with us today. In fact, I think I saw one with her hat on. So if you would hit your button to raise your hand if you're an alumnus of Research College of Nursing, would you please do so now so we can see how many here are actually alumnus of Research College of Nursing? All right, we've got a couple of waves there. Actually, I think we got a little problem here. All of you ABSN grads, you're now officially alumni of Research College of Nursing. You should also be waving and raising your hands. We have lots of alumni with us today. Not only those who graduated previously, but all of you that graduated today. We hope that some of you will consider, going on with your education and making Research College of Nursing your choice to come back. Maybe someday you'll be a faculty member and you can join this prestigious group that taught you. I know that it's difficult, but you're going to be heading out now as part of those frontline heroes we've been hearing all about as the pandemic continues, and we hope will end soon, that you will take care of yourselves and do well. And as Dr. Saxton said, I do want to thank all of the spouses and significant others who've shared this journey with you this year or more than a year. I know it's really, really difficult to give up your loved one for a whole year, but it's for a good cause. To all the mothers, brothers, fathers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and extended family members who also gave you up for a year, we thank you. We thank you for all that you sacrificed. And to the friends and classmates, we thank you. And I want to end with a very special thank you, because I saw them in many of the pictures, and that's to the children who gave up their mom or dad for the last year or two. Thank you. And we promise you'll get them back real soon. They do have to pass boards first, so we do have to get through that. But we'll figure that out. So graduates, each of you has a small token of our appreciation for your time at the college. We know that this was not the conclusion that any of us wanted. We wanted a huge hoopla in the middle of a giant someplace somewhere. But we do want to thank you, and we let you know how much we value you. So in the box, in the package, or in the box that you received, in the bottom, you'll find a small package, and it'll have your name on it. And we are so excited to welcome you to the Research College of Nursing alumni. We ask you to take a moment right now, open that little package if you haven't done so already, so that you can see how much we value you as those who have been by. So yeah, show us what's in that package. Go ahead and hold it up to your camera. Let your family see what it is. There you go. You've got your very own Research College of Nursing alumni t-shirt that you can now proudly wear everywhere you go. Let everybody know that you are part of the honored group of some of the finest nurses in Kansas City. Thank you all for taking your time in this very unusual way today to celebrate these graduates. We are so proud of all of you and wish you all the very best. And this concludes our 2020 pinning and commencement ceremony. Thank you to everyone.